That's dope.
This is gonna sound a little trippy, so try to bear with me, man. Size it up, surprise the shit's a bit shifty. Lifted a trip, bit it to the sip. Anyone remember where we sending it? I hope you're ready, cause you better get a grip. It's not just a terrifying prophecy or myth anymore. This deplorable and scary, a horrifying storybook crypt, it exists. It's locked in a panoramic wall panel decorated mausoleum pit. It's all topped with a lot of thick black bricks. That's it exactly, the tactic. It's practically a static craft of entrapment. Well, shit sure does happen, man. So what the fuck is up or down below the ground, inside of the line and behind that shit? Before you decide to quit, size it up and the lies of surprise. And get this, it really is the power to grant you wish. The hooded hand, a woman, a man, it cannot exist. How can I not predict an apocalypse if not just a nautilus? Either one is gonna make a lot of us sick to the core once more. Sticking with a piss poor chicken shit moron. Quick, just pick another door, man. Kick it in and get to lickety splitting through a whizzing track, a sack, a set of blackjack hazmat. That's what it says in the tapestry fabrics. Metaphoric, historically reported indeed. This is sort of Pan's Labyrinth. Grab me a madman's contract, magic stored in a compact cashmere package. Yeah, exactly, on track for a contact war with a boxed up minotaur. Give me more. Flock to the center of the storeroom storyboard. I know it might sound a little cynical. Hope you're not bored. For real though, buddy, this really isn't funny. You better be careful what you wish for. This is the pinnacle of piss poor, missing a sort of misinformed discourse. Yes, of course. Remorse does not exist beyond those doors. The source of the force, a tragically unnatural import. Master of the witch, even if you ignored what it is. Even just a little bit of what I did. Never even got a shit, you better get on top of it. Yes, sir, this is properly sought as the legitimate test of inconsiderate depiction of a prophecy. It's got you dropping to your knees. You don't even gotta say please. I hope you brought a lot of these. Toss me the keys to the coffin. No one can stop this, from slaves to the grave robbers, paving the way like depraved goblins. Won't even matter what your job is, bitch. Please listen to my set of condition for hidden fees. Better left unsaid, but I won't. Just don't be too careless. When and if you get to running up and down a couple thousand set of stone. Yeah, this staircase is staring at the wall vase, pensive. No shit, this place is expensive. Plated in gold, man, it's pensive. When and if you benefit from anything you said to the cacophony inside of the sarcophagus, impossible to miss. And yes, I see. Believe it or not, this is the proper spot. It's the workshop of the only known guy as Mephistopheles in disguise. Though, yeah, it's some kind of Memphis prodigy, either way you wanna see it. No matter what you bought or sought, I know it's not what you got. Take it from the top. You gotta know that nothing is ever free. Never endeavor to be a better trendsetter. More wishes should have been prevented. You'll never even leave the decree that you seed before you can't even see the reason that you or me wouldn't even make it to a mistaken number 2, and let alone 3. That's what I mean. You really gotta be a little more in control of your self-esteem. Yeah, greed, it sure is a fucking disease, so don't get it on me. Choke that alarm till it's back to green. Don't make me shake you awake for the sake of awakening a walking obscenity penned in the shed of a corner of the basement. Can you hear it talking to itself? No, right in its face? No, it's really more like stalking your memories in place. Talk to him tentatively, menacingly, megalomaniacal. And I hope you're not offended by the style that's intended to prevent you from sending or blending into what trends to be a benefit today, any day. You better be shedding any sort of doubt that redoubted you, and you're being shouting at the roof. Let us through. Like I said, no matter which path that you tread, it'll take you to the same end. No, it ain't pretend, man. This is just a casket, a wrapped up walking dead. Still napped and in practice. Somewhere halfway to past this, a mockery, a moxie under that epoxy. An atomic clock ticks in the anatomic rocks that a fossil can chop to a dot. Approximately tossed in a Nassau's mosh pit. I know it already sounds like a clown game of preposterous downplay. How can I say that I hope you get past the gist of this? This is gonna cost us, boss of a moss-covered, washed-up tar pit. Twisted depictions of superstitious logic. Schism sitting within a euphemism of a prison. Decision presenting a measure of precision. It really is an incredible, if not half-intelligible piece of some Phoenician phonetical chieftain's identical declarative. We staring into peril. So I care to say, check your imperative, and there it is. This is certainly heretical, especially a tentative session of preventative impression in a lesson. No, it's not a motherfucking blessing. This is gonna get really fucking messy. Before we even finish, better spin it in a minute. Anything left? We didn't get a finger on intended for addendum. Where the fuck are we gonna send him? One way or another, brother, nothing will offend him. Pick your words carefully and stare at the tear in the garrison armory. Chariots, garments that are marred on that car seat. Hard to depart without a head start, even in this gold cart. Better not keep pretending that it ain't ending. Anything we speak to be intended to tend to offend that we presented. Real or invented, the seal better be amended to be beneficially contended. Otherwise, the other side of our new ride, it's getting upended. Feeking splendid. Like I said, no matter what your words meant, even if it's half in your head, the rest is incredibly descended to be amended. Must have been caught up or under the grotto with a lot of different models of medication. Weighed at the granary station, paid with impatience, a cadence woven into threads of a thoughtful apothecary watershed. Bottle it up and drop on the top of the lid that it's read for the code that said what it is. Oh shit, man, drop the handle of that branded candle. Sand on the mantle, engraved with some enchanted belt sand, abandoned smooth with a little bit of band of a chalk we can use. Don't look too amused, this is far from the end of the clues. Well, should we use it too? I think not. This is probably a lot like a Pandora's box. It's branded with a candid demands and a chant that I expanded. Yes, I at least planned this. No, it's not just random, man. That's a scam in tandem with the granules of granite. This pamphlet won't even chance it. You'll thank me, I insist. Whatever you or I missed, there's a reason that it no longer exists. You get the gist? Somebody had to pay for this. Paperweight encumbrance, a ton of it. Some fundamental basis on the front door casings. Now we better pick up the pace or it's gonna give chase, man. Face it, you're gonna get fucking wasted. Displacement is baseless. Now it's just a race to escape the makeshift maze that'll stay in the stasis. You gotta keep pace with your knotted up laces. Yeah, have a nice trip, man. Well, you did want to see some new places in case I was mistaken. Any other case it'll embrace, take another look at the faceplate plain as day. Today it's the base of a layaway mainstay, but now, or the case of an hour, we're gonna start to taste in the air some sort of foul, pasty waste of a careless statement. We're already steady locked down under the floor of the second floor basement, lost out of space then. Keep stock, I hope you're not shocked at a baseless makeshift bracelet. Just make haste, we gotta get away from the chase and engagement. This is the cost of displacement, face it. Anything you wanted in a drama is still gonna get fucking haunted. Yeah, you probably either want or need a replacement just in case, get a taste of amazement. The point of this deported sort of tension, spend it on presenting invention just to prevent it. Yes, I meant that shit wherever we were sent it. Either way or none of it, yeah, none of it's gonna be very fun or funny, man. Many men or women have intended to make a living off these benefits instead of this. No, the result is a negative prognosis Pegasus. Your legacy won't even vanish, it'll never even exist. Anything that we had read or said embedded in a script or a dish that'll rattle all the cattle to the mist instead of a gift. It's a deficit shit list. No, it ain't a way to escape up where we're already dead. No, man, ahead of a motherfucker, this is a gateway to Hades. Styx is a little bit shady. Maybe we can see it from your own set of eyes that'll pry from your head if you let it be shedded. No, now I think we're already dead. Now you find yourself in a stone bed. Otherwise, you're gonna be a nomad, wandering ghost in the hall that won't even stop haunting any and all who already made it this far. Next time we get into here, no, not near or far, man. We better be ready to jump steady out of these jars. Urn of a charred chalk ashes, blasted in a flash. This casket of a poison warden long past in the prison according. Yes, in fact, there's a chance that this is missing metal lance. It's molded from the hands of a jackal. Intact grand counter master stance on the back row parapets, staring down the stairs at the bottom of the careless castle passage. Impassable to both, still ready to blitz the whole show. Get to cracking like a linebacker, Mac truck gunning, gonna sack through a quarterback, tackle and grab him to shackle. Motherfucker, let's go. Anything faster than too slow. Hey, at least now you know.
Did you ever smoke dope? Did you ever smoke